The good stuff is all new, and it's time to treat yourself all show long. From Mary's Decadence done fast dessert to 3 ways cheese can truly please. Then, indulge in splurge-worthy spa-style beauty products that are more than skin deep. Plus, feel the difference with luxe decor pieces that are worth every dime. And spoil yourself silly on your next trip to Toronto. Get a meal, market, and massage all in one place. Or take a bite out of a steak night date night that actually lives up to the hype. All the good stuff starts right now.
We are all about treating ourselves today, and for me, that usually starts in the kitchen. I'm gonna show you how to make an indulgent, decadent dessert that you can whip up in pretty much no time flat. We're gonna make a chocolate tahini tart. How does that sound? I'm excited about it. Basically, the idea for this was I wanted to make like a peanut butter cup into a dessert, and then we're gonna fancy it up with tahini. Now, if you wanted to, you could do this with natural peanut butter. That would be a dream, but we're going a little fancy with tahini today. So the first thing we have to do to get started on this is make the ganache that's gonna go on top. So basically, we're starting with like the last step first. So I've got a pot here that has half a cup of cream in it. Now, I'm using whipping cream because anytime you're making a ganache, you wanna use a higher fat percentage cream. It makes it so it won't split, and it's gonna stay nice and smooth and beautiful. So that's just heating over low. You could also do this in the microwave. You just want it steamy. You don't want it to boil. If it boils, it can tend to scald and get a little bit funky. So this is looking fantastic. Now in this bowl here, I've got 100 grams of dark chocolate that I've chopped up. If you really want this to give like peanut butter cup vibes, use milk chocolate. Ooh, that'd be so nice. But I felt like indulgent as an adult, dark chocolate, it makes sense. All right, I'm gonna pour that cream right over top. I finally chopped that chocolate. Now this is the favorite part of the recipe. You don't have to do anything to this. You just let it sit. You slowly want that cream to melt that chocolate. If I were to whisk it now, it would kind of seize up a little bit. So you just wanna set that aside, let it melt and do its thing, then we'll whisk it a bit later. So we're gonna move on to the crust. So for the crust for this recipe, it's super simple. It's kind of sort of like a graham cracker crust, so you get that little bit of texture. So into my bowl, I'm gonna go in with 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs. Just classic graham cracker crumbs, super easy. Add those on in. Ooh, if you wanted to, you could do this with like a chocolate cookie crumb though. Well, that'd be pretty nice. This audience is good today. We got this. All right, but to give it that chocolatey flavor, I am gonna go in with 1/3 cup of cocoa powder. Even if you were doing the chocolatey cookie crumbs, I'd still go in with the cocoa powder. It gives a little bit of a bitter chocolate flavor. Again, kind of more grown-up tasting, super tasty. So I'm gonna go in with 1/3 cup of that. Then I'm gonna go in, just to sweeten it up, with 1/4 cup of sugar. Yes, those graham crackers have sugar in them, but cocoa powder doesn't. Again, it's on the bitter side, so you do need to sweeten it. So 1/4 cup of sugar goes right on in. Now you wanna counteract that sugar with a little bit of salt, just about 1/4 teaspoon of that. I'm gonna give that a whisk to combine. Now, if your cocoa powder is really lumpy, because sometimes it gets a little bit lumpy because there's actually a fat amount in cocoa, give it a little bit of a sift, but honestly, this is fine. A few lumps aren't a bad thing. They'll come out when you mix everything together. All right, now into there to bring this all together, I've got 1/2 cup of melted butter. So I'm gonna go on in with that, right? Listen, I love a cookie crumb crust. I love a pastry crust as well, but sometimes the only thing I want is like the crummy crust. It's so good. It kind of tastes like the middle of an inside of an ice cream cake that we all know and love, if we know what I'm talking about. From the like royalty of dairy. Okay, give that a good mix just to combine. And it's gonna kind of look like wet sand here. Anytime you're making a graham cracker crust or a cookie crumb crust, you don't want it too wet because then it kind of slumps down in the pan. But this is looking fantastic. It's gonna hold together if I press it. Just gotta give it a good mix just to make sure everything is nice and combined. Now I've got a tart pan here. I've got a 10-inch tart pan. If you do not have a 10-inch tart pan, that's fine. You could use just a standard 9-inch pie plate. Tart pans have usually a shallower edge, but they're a little bit bigger, obviously being 10 inches. So I'm gonna add that crust right on into the bottom. Give it a little bit of a grease just to make it come out. If you don't, it will come out still. Just makes it a little bit easier. I'm just gonna scrape that in. Now this is my tip anytime I'm trying to get a crust into a pan, whether it's a pie pan or a tart shell. Use the back of your measuring cup, and that's gonna help you kind of press it down and press it up the sides. You wanna give this a nice firm press, because that's gonna give you that structure that you're looking for. As you can see, I'm also using my finger to kind of block the crust from falling over the edge. This is honestly, before I figured this out, this was my least favorite thing to do in baking, was trying to press this in. Because if you try to use your hands, it gets all over your hands. Using the cup is perfect. So just tap it down till it's nice and on the bottom. I don't know why I said tap like that. Did you hear it? I said tap it down. Okay, all right, get that nice and in there. Once that's all tamped in there, you wanna put this into a 375-degree oven for 10 minutes. Now, one warning, if you are using a removable bottom tart pan, do not hold this from the bottom because that bottom will come out. So we're gonna pop this on in and let that go for, again, 10 minutes. Since we've got that cocoa in there, you're not gonna see much of a golden brown color, but it will look a little bit matte. So while that does its thing, we're gonna get to work on the filling, that tahini filling. So I've got a bowl here that has a 1/4 cup of butter in it. I'm gonna give that a little bit of a blitz. This butter's at room temperature. I'm just starting this off just to make it incorporate a little bit easier. Perfect. Now into there, we're gonna go in with our tahini. Like I said, if you wanted to do a peanut butter tart, use natural peanut butter. If you wanted to do an almond butter tart, you could do that. Cashew butter would be nice as well. But again, I love tahini. Again, it has a little bit of a bitterness to it. If you haven't used it before, it's basically like the sesame seed version of peanut butter. It's ground up sesame seeds, really tasty. It's pretty liquidy though, so we're gonna just firm that up with a bit of sugar. So I'm gonna go in with 1.25 cups. I'm eyeballing it, you should measure it. I'm gonna say that's 1.25 cups. Fantastic. Don't worry though, we're not baking this, so it's all gonna come out in the wash. It's gonna be fine. Now, to season that up, I'm gonna go in with a teaspoon of vanilla extract. If you were doing almond butter, a little almond extract would be beautiful in here. And if you're doing cashew butter, a little coconut extract would be really nice. But vanilla and tahini, really, really tasty together. So I'm gonna give that a blitz to combine. Since I added that vanilla in though, tahini has this funny tendency, when you mix a liquid into it, it tends to seize up a little bit. So that might happen, but that's totally fine. So we're gonna give this a blitz, just to combine. And do you see, I'm not sure if you can see it on TV, but the tahini starts to get a little bit firmer. And that's because of that little bit of vanilla and the butter that's mixing into it. That's gonna help this firm up in the tart and be absolutely beautiful. All right, that's looking good to me. So now we're gonna sweeten this up. So I'm gonna go in with 1.25 cups of icing sugar. This is gonna help it firm up a little bit, but it's also gonna give it that sweet deliciousness and that texture of the inside of a peanut butter cup that we all know and love. So 1.5 cups of that. And again, similar to cocoa powder, icing sugar tends to clump up. So if yours is a little bit old, you might need to sift it. This one luckily is brand new because I hate sifting icing sugar. It's the worst job ever. Okay, pop that in. Then to balance this out, I love the flavor of tahini and cinnamon together. It just makes this tart taste nice and warm. So I'm gonna go in with just about 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Again, I'm gonna free pour it. Let's see if we can do it. That looks good. And then just about 1/4 teaspoon of salt to balance everything out. Again, any sort of nutty thing or seedy thing like tahini really loves a little bit of salt. So just about 1/4 teaspoon of salt in there. Then we're just gonna blitz this up to combine. Stand back. Don't wear a really dark navy dress while you're doing it. But I've said it before, I'll say it again. When you are mixing icing sugar, the air tastes delicious. It's really nice. So just give that a blitz. It kind of comes into the texture of almost a cookie dough. If it's looking a little bit firm, you can add in a bit more tahini. That would be fantastic. But I'm gonna take a gander at this. I think I'm going in with more tahini, guys. Let's dump her in. I think I mismeasured before. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is one of those baking recipes that if you don't like measuring, you can do this one. So add that on in. Looking good. Give that a blitz or a mix. I'm making a mess. I'm making a real mess today. Okay, Now, once this is all mixed and combined, you want it to be nice and smooth. So get that like really nice and mixed up. Again, it's kind of the texture of a cookie dough, which is what you're looking for. You could also make this into truffles. This is almost the texture if you've ever had a buckeye, those little things you get at Christmas time. Super tasty. That's kind of the similar texture here. So it's gonna hold up when you slice it. So that's looking great. I'm gonna go grab that crust. I've got one that I baked off earlier, and it is cooled to room temperature. It's looking beautiful. And again, if you have a removable bottom tart pan, do not hold it from the bottom, because basically what happens is the tart starts to come out. So we're gonna add that tahini mixture into this tart shell. And you just wanna press it in. At home, I would mix this a little bit more so it's a little bit creamier. But just for the vibe, I'm gonna give this a bit of a press. Just press that on in. If the crust is a little bit on the crumbly side, that's fine. It's still gonna hold up beautifully. Now, don't worry, I did not forget about that beautiful chocolate ganache we have going on. So if you take a look at it, you can see that chocolate is starting to look a little bit golden brown. So basically what you wanna do is grab a whisk at this point, and this chocolate should be melted because of that hot cream. So just grab your whisk and just give it a little bit of a whisk just until everything comes together. That's as easy as it is to make a ganache. If you added more cream or milk into here, this would make one heck of a delicious hot chocolate. But like, look at how beautiful that is. Creamy and smooth, perfect quick ganache. Now again, I would smooth this out quite a bit more at home, but essentially what you wanna do is just pour that ganache all over top. And that's gonna be a beautiful chocolate layer, because there's the cream in there too. That's gonna help kind of balance it out. It's gonna make it super nice and sliceable. Spread that out over top. Again, nice and smooth as you can go. A little bit of some sesame seeds around, just show you that it's a little bit different than a peanut butter tart. Pop that in your fridge just to firm up, and then you end up with something that looks like this. Like, look at how cute that is. So good. Now, when you're going to serve, just soak your knife in a bit of hot water, give it a wipe, and then just slice into that beautiful, beautiful tart. Okay, I'm excited about this. I'm gonna take a bite. We are gonna take a break though, but the indulgence continues when we come back, so stick around.
Up next, smile and say cheese. It's a big yes, please, to all the ways cheese can step up any dish. That's up next. Tomorrow on The Good Stuff, we're throwing our first ever tip-a-thon, as our experts are firing off as many tips as they can. And yes, we're keeping count. First, a no-stress gourmet dinner that turns simple ingredients into a pan-seared showstopper. Then, these pro-level painting tricks will make your home look instantly better without a renovation budget. Plus, from style tips with no shopping required to hair mistakes fixed, we've got the moves that make a real difference. It's all happening tomorrow on The Good Stuff.
Me, cheese makes any dish better. Helping us indulge with 3 delicious cheesy recipes, it's Afram Pristine. Hey, Afram.
How are you, Mary? Happy to be here.
I am thrilled about this. Okay, we're getting into some cheesiness. What are we starting off with?
Kind of like my mother's inspiration. My Italian roots are coming out on this dish. Bufala mozzarella and roasted delicata squash. So like, it's a perfect balance of like old world Italian and new world Canadian.
Oh, I love it. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I love delicata squash. So underrated, so seasonal right now.
It's beautiful. It's almost kind of like, I would look at it kind of like a blend between a summer and a winter squash.
Totally. And it's like, this is the season for it now too. So we want to do like, you know, 1/4-inch thick pieces or so. We want to take the kind of the guts out, okay? I won't do that since we have some nice ones right there, okay? And we're gonna roast that. So we're gonna roast it for like 8 minutes or so. I'm gonna go do that. Okay, well, there we go. I'm gonna do that.
Oh, my tart still is in there.
The tart's still in there. Do we need that, Mary? Do we need that?
Okay. There we go.
All right. Okay, and we got some beautiful roasted delicata squash. 8 minutes. You want that nice kind of golden brown.
Yeah. It happens so much quicker. I think a lot of people think if you're making squash, it's going to take forever and a year.
100%.
Yes, yeah.
And all I did was just some olive oil, salt, pepper. You don't need much, and it just looks pretty, okay?
It's also great because it's great hot or cold. And the thing about delicata, well, you can do this with most squashes, but delicata in particular, you can eat the skin.
100%.
Yeah.
It gets that like nice, like caramelized crunchiness.
Yeah, super nice.
Here's a tip, Mary.
Okay, what are we doing?
You never cut a buffalo mozzarella with a knife.
Okay.
Never. We're gonna stop doing that, everybody.
Don't do it,
okay?
everybody. Okay.
Because you cut through the fibers. This is a cheese made by hand. Okay.
Oh, look at
And when
that.
you tear it, you just really get that nice rustic look. Like the milk is coming out, pouring on my hands. This is what you want.
It's like the original cheese string.
Yes, yes, it is. The cheese was made with 2 hands, so let's showcase that, right?
I love that.
Okay, so we got these nice torn buffalo pieces.
I also love the ratio of squash to cheese right now.
It's good, right? It's like 70-30.
It's really nice.
My vinaigrette is kind of like something I love. So, very good olive oil, very good balsamic. This is Indulgence episode. We need to indulge. Splurge, everybody.
Get that olive oil that you've been saving for your fancy guests. Just you're the fancy guest.
Yeah. Crushed pistachios, sesame seed, and basil. Okay.
Oh, beautiful. That
so we're gonna pour that on. The pistachios are gonna give it that like nice like.
No, grab me a spoon.
Thank you. Okay, like that nice crunch with the pistachios.
Beautiful.
Okay. And just gonna give it that nice like Mediterranean-y kind of vibe.
Oh, that looks so good.
And then just to give it a nice like prettiness, some nice fresh microgreens.
Beautiful.
Done. Baguettes, like toasted baguettes.
That's stunning.
Right?
What a pile.
It's not bad.
I love that.
And it's like a unique spin with the cheese, right? It's
100%.
not just buffalo and tomato.
No, we've had that. And also, you want to eat it in the middle of winter, and tomatoes aren't great right now, so just do the
100%.
squash. Okay, let's move on. We're going very classic.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
Okay.
But we're not doing just any grilled cheese. You're doing a fancy grilled cheese.
We're gonna jazz it up, okay? So, butter, okay? We're gonna do butter. All right, on both sides.
Okay.
Mary, maybe can you help me with that?
Yeah, let's do the butter. I'm the butter girl.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the cheese ready. So we have a mozzarella, like a nice brick, cheap mozzarella.
Nice.
And then we're gonna indulge with a beautiful truffle aromatic Gouda. Okay. So you got 1 cheese for the melt.
Yes.
1 cheese for the flavor.
I love this. So you're getting that stretchy, beautiful, almost pizza cheese
Exactly.
vibe. Yeah.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay.
So I'm gonna add the mozzarella, room temperature, everybody.
Okay.
Room temperature mozzarella or room temperature cheese for grilled cheese is so key.
Yeah.
You don't want the chill on the cheese.
No, because then it won't melt the same way.
Exactly. Okay, we're gonna add some red pepper jelly.
I love red pepper jelly.
Because, like, we want a bit of like sweet heat, right?
100%.
Okay. Red pepper jelly. All right. We're gonna close that bad boy up.
Love this.
We're not done.
No, of course.
I'm the cheese guy.
Yes.
Grated parm
Grated
on
parm
the
on the
butter.
outside.
Right? On the outside because, and just pat it in.
Yeah.
Pat it in.
Yeah.
Pat it in. That was so Adam Sandler
That was
of
very
me.
just pat
I'm
it
sorry.
in. Just give it a little pat.
All right. And that's just gonna like nicely caramelize.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna throw that into the pan.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
nice
that
sizzle. Nice sizzle.
Yeah.
Okay. And here we go. There we go.
Look at
okay.
that.
So we got that nice golden brown.
Get out of
But
here.
you see that nice caramelization?
Yes, that crunch.
Yes, 100%.
Oh my
and then we're
gosh.
gonna serve it with some nice pesto.
Okay.
Right? And some cornichon. Jazz it up.
I love a cornichon.
Right?
I love.
Not just bread and butter pickles,
No.
okay?
This
we're
is
gonna
fantastic.
jazz it up.
I'm
We got
also
2.
getting this one out of here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna cut it in half because Afram, you can't make a grilled cheese
And not eat it?
and not eat it.
Yeah, do it.
100%.
Do it.
Okay.
I want you to eat it.
Okay, I'm getting into this,
This is
baby.
yours,
Okay, let's do
okay?
this. Look
I
at all
hope
that
it's
cheese.
good.
Okay, let's do it.
It's as cheesy as it gets, Mary Berg. Nice, right? Nice. Right?
Okay. Last but
Sweet,
not least-
salty, yes,
Sweet.
yes.
Oh. That Gouda?
It
And
explodes.
It's wild.
When the heat hits the Gouda, it just explodes, right?
I'm just gonna keep eating the sandwich. What are we doing next?
We're doing a halloumi burger.
Okay, I love
no
this.
meat. This is vegetarian,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, really super fun. I need a spoon, Mary, if you don't mind. Okay, so we got our Greek yogurt here. All right, we're gonna add parsley, dill, and mint so for like really nice aromatic. We got garlic puree in there. Yeah, please.
I gotcha. This is, we each have one hand right now. Me because of a sandwich, you because of a bowl.
That's it. Okay, so we're gonna make just a quick homemade tzatziki. So easy. It really amplifies the burger.
I love that.
Now we got our beautiful halloumi right here. Halloumi, very simple. 90 seconds on the first side with a touch of olive oil, and another like 60 to 75 seconds on the other side. The pan's already gonna be super hot. You want that nice golden brown. This is exactly what we're looking for.
I love halloumi because it goes golden brown, but it doesn't ooze and melt. It gives you that squeaky beautiful.
Little bit of a secret ingredient here. Not really Greek, but who cares, right?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Some hot honey.
Oh, yeah.
Hot honey.
Okay.
It needs a little bit of spice.
Yes.
Okay. So we got that right there.
Yeah.
We got our nice toasted bun, toasted or untoasted, whatever you guys want to do.
I like a toasted bun.
All right?
Yeah.
Oh, first, okay, tzatziki on one side here.
Love this.
Okay, tzatziki on one side.
I love this.
Nah, no ketchup and mustard in my house.
Not today, Afram.
No way. And some olive tapenade. Stay with the Greek theme.
The salty.
Yeah, this is Greek as it gets, okay? Then we got the nice halloumi, all right?
Okay.
And then garnish it as you like.
Okay.
I think that's wicked on its own.
Yeah.
But, you know, to make it very Mediterranean, some nice fresh cucumber, tomato, little bit of red onion, Mary Berg. We got a halloumi burger. For you.
Thank you so much for bringing my favorite food here today.
Did we indulge or did we indulge?
I think we indulged. 3 cheesy recipes that take things up a notch. Listen, thank you so much, Afram. Great job. We're going to take a break, but we'll be right back.
Coming up, we're trying out splurge-worthy beauty products that are more than skin deep. Stay tuned.
Thursday today, and Nikki Strachan is here with Splurge-worthy beauty products she swears by. Hey, Nikki.
Hi.
How's it going?
How are you?
Good. Okay, I am excited about this because we all know you love what you call a steal of a deal.
Yes, I do love a good deal.
Yes.
But I also indulge in splurges.
Yeah, that's the thing. If the product is worth it, you're going to tell us which ones you think are worth it for the splurge.
100%, yes.
I love this.
Yeah.
Now, if you like anything you see, feel free to scan the QR code on the screen. All right, Nikki, what are we getting into?
Okay, we're starting with Drunk Elephant.
Okay.
This is my favorite serum. It's a C Firma Day serum. So you use it in the morning, pop it in your fridge. Keeps it cool. This product will keep your skin so bright and beautiful. It's the vitamin C, obviously, a component in it that will do that. But yeah, like every morning, you just mix it with the regular skin routine, and it's just the absolute most beautiful splurge that I introduced to my skin routine like 9 years ago.
Oh, 9 years? You've been doing this for 9 years? That's great.
It's a game changer. Like it makes me feel so bright when I leave, and I'm just like, I feel hydrated and I feel glowy and I don't need a lot of makeup, so it's great.
I also really like it when in the name it tells you it's like a day serum, because sometimes I'm like, is this a night? I don't know when to put it on.
No, it's definitely morning, and also make sure that you use like an SPF with this product because it's a vitamin C, so it's
great.
a little bit more exposed.
Yes, fantastic, and I love their packaging.
Oh yeah, so yes, thank you.
Yeah.
So this is a great, for it's sustainable. It will give you every little last pump, literally. So what you will see here is just like the little mixture component. You mix it up, and then you pump it, and you will get all of the bits that you need, and there will be no waste.
I love that. It's not like where you're just trying to get the last little bit out. It'll pump it all out.
Yes.
You know when you get in, you're just like, come on.
Yeah. And just like better sanitary too.
Yeah, totally.
You know?
Than getting your fingies in there. Okay, fantastic. Okay, moving on. What are we talking about here?
Okay, so this is the Silken 7. We have a black one here that you have, Mary, and then we have a gold one. So this is an at-home laser removal like hair system.
Oh, okay.
So it's wonderful too. It's a little bit on the like higher price point, but also will save you all the visits that you'll do if you go waxing or if you do like sugaring or anything like that.
Yeah.
It has 3 different treatments, which means that it will help with all around the body, and it's great for your face as well. And it's just an easy, kind of exercise to do at home and to get rid of that hair.
Love that. And you don't have to make the appointment. Honestly, it's the making the appointment that I never do.
Well, time is money, right?
Yeah.
So like if you're like on a busy schedule, you have kids or whatever, a busy job, like, this is like you go home, you do your system, and then you're hair free.
Do you know what's fun? It goes like this, and then you can turn it.
Yeah,
all the way.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
and
like a little guy. Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Let's talk about, this is one of my favorites. We use this regularly.
Yes.
It's like my favorite lipstick. What are we talking about?
This is Westman Atelier lipstick. It's founded by a makeup artist in New York City, so her name's Gucci Westman. It's amazing. It's also like a lip serum. There's the hyaluronic, or is it the hyaluronic that we get in there that gives you hydration? But also, no bleeding. It will make your lips feel full. It's got like a suede texture.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful, and we know we've used it. It takes you from like morning
till night. With eating a bunch of cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people always ask, like it's hard to find like a really good lipstick that won't bleed again or like doesn't dry your lips out. So I love this. It's definitely worth the splurge.
Honestly, it's also, the packaging is really fun because it's a magnet.
And also,
which is a thrill.
a little mirror. In the cup.
There you go. You can take a little gander,
And
which
it
is
has
always good.
hearts.
And there's little hearts on the actual lipstick, which is so cute.
Yeah.
Honestly, I put this on in the morning. It feels super velvety. It never bleeds. And I wear like a red.
Yes.
And it still stays beautiful. It stays on forever.
We
so
love
it's
this.
pricey, but it's going to last you forever.
And also, one swipe will take you through the day, but if you want to build, it's buildable. So it's
Fantastic.
a great long wear.
Yeah, I love that. Great. All right, sticking in the world of lips,
Yes.
what do we got going on here?
Okay, so this is Dr. Dennis Gross, another big fave.
Yeah.
We always talk about the LED face mask.
Yeah.
We talked about the neck, but we are here to talk about the lips.
Oh,
so
okay.
I love this product. This is again LED. There's 56 lights that are going to
Look at her go.
help
Yeah.
with just fine lines, like fuller lips. Wrinkles,
Yes.
just like anything just sort of around our beautiful laugh lines that give us but it will just help to just smooth everything out.
Yeah. Well, and your lips are such like a delicate
Exactly.
skin. Yeah.
Exactly. So you keep this on for just a couple of minutes. You put it on, and as you can see, it goes right in.
Yeah.
And you can vacuum and do what you need to do.
I really like the concept of vacuuming your house with this in your mouth. I think that's a good trick to play on your...
My poor dog is always like, what do you have on
Just
your
like,
face?
what do you got going on in there? No, that's
Exactly.
great. Just a few minutes and you're good to go.
Yeah, 100%. And definitely worth the splurge. And again, it will take you, a long time.
Okay, fantastic. I love it. Okay, we love all that red light therapy stuff. So good. Okay, moving on. What do we got going on here?
Okay, so this is You Beauty. This is an intensive facial oil.
Okay.
And I love this product so much. I've also been using it for a very long time. This oil will help to just lumify your face. It will help with radiance. You put it on for the oil-wise. I put it on like kind of just after my toner to sort of like set the tone again with all the rest of my skin recipe that I do in the morning. But you can use this product morning and night. And again, it's just like a rejuvenation for your skin.
Good for your
throughout
skin
the
barrier
day.
and stuff.
It's exactly the microbiome of your skin. So it's worth a splurge, but again, a little will take you a long way. You need one tiny pump, and you can incorporate that also in the rest of creams too, if you don't want to do it on its own, or if you're traveling. Again, also great for travel because it's a nice little tiny size, but again, little goes a long way, and it's
also,
worth
it's
it.
a little face oil makes you look so glowy forever.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
We do love a dewy skin.
We like a dewy skin. Looks like you just got out of the shower. Yeah, so good. Okay, last but not least, I recognize this one. We use this pretty much every morning. What do we got?
We use the Babyliss Pro. This is a culinary that we do use every day, and I love it. And again, it's sometimes people ask, I'm sure they ask you too, how do you get the wave to stay? Sometimes you curl your hair, and it does. It can fall as soon as you hit any moisture or outside temperatures. This tool is amazing. It's hotter than sort of your normal typical tool, but the ion technology will help protect your hair, but giving you a very long-lasting wave or bend. So you obviously can straighten it with it, but it's such a good product for holding a nice beachy wave.
I love that, and it's a little longer, so it's good for long hair and shorter hair, obviously.
Yeah, you can do both. Because it has the clasp too, you can do a certain type of curl, but you can also do a bend with the wave. So you can use it as a wand.
Okay,
as well.
cool.
Yeah,
I love it.
multitask.
Nikki, thanks for all these pro tips.
problem.
Great job. We got to take a break. We'll be right back.
Up next, yes, you can feel the difference with Luxe decor pieces that are worth every dime. That's up next.
Ourselves today here with decor splurges that will instantly make your space feel snazzed up. It's Farah Altuma. Hey, Farah, how's going?
I'm doing great. I'm so happy to be here and share all these beautiful products with you today.
I'm very pumped about this. Okay, before we get into this, let's kind of define what you see as like luxe kind of meaning. Like, what is that?
Of course, you know, so in the past, when we think of luxury or luxe decor, we're thinking things that are maybe very shiny, very eye-catching, but also expensive, right? So what makes things worth spending the money in 2026? Because we're not just spending to spend. So when we're talking about like the world of the digital world, there's a lot of AI slop and people really swing the other way. They want authenticity. They want things that are real.
Yeah.
So the thing that ties everything here together today is the idea that things are either locally made, handmade, sourced ethically, or vintage, have lived many lives, but they all have a story. There's someone who made them or they came from somewhere special.
I love that. That's such a great way to look at it. Okay,
Exactly.
fantastic. So you have brought some kind of high impact pieces today. We're gonna start, where are we starting?
Exactly. So again, like you don't need to have every single one of these pieces in your home, but even one of these will really work to elevate that style.
Totally.
So this is the first place we're starting with this beautiful chair from Urban Barn. This is a velvet. So we're also talking about luxury. It's the experience. It's a very comfortable chair. It swivels, so you have a bit of that extra functionality.
I love a swivel chair.
And something like this, Urban Barn makes things. It's made in Canada. It's made in Vancouver, actually.
Right on.
It's a Canadian company, and they operate out of Canada as well. So you can have that extra sense of comfort that you're spending your money in a good place.
I love that. That's fantastic. And I love this, I like that it's textured velvet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's textured velvet, and you know, the velvet also is very cleanable, just like wipe things off, which is great.
Yeah.
That leads us to our next point, this beautiful pillow. This is from SB Studio. It's a Toronto textile studio. They focus on linens, quilts, and pillows as well. What I love about SB is they make things that are very ethically sourced. They want to take traditional quilting techniques and implement them into everything they do.
Cool.
So these are made from offcuts. It's small batch. So you know that each pillow will be unique. And the beauty of it is that, you know, nothing is going to be like your neighbor will have it. You know what I mean? So this is something that you can have for years to come. The way that it's made is made in the quilting. And like, you know, with quilts, you'll have them as a family heirloom.
Yeah, I love that. And I love the fact that it uses offcut, stuff that normally would go to the garbage.
Exactly.
But this is going to kind of give it a second life. Fantastic.
And that leads us to our next. The anchor for this beautiful space is this rug.
It's really comfy to stand on.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a wool rug. It's from Mark Krebs. Their studio is in Montreal. Their whole ethos is using traditional Northern Indian weaving techniques to make contemporary style rugs. So this is wool and cotton. What makes it so unique and cushy is the fact that it's hand spun and hand dyed yarn.
Wow.
Which means that you get this texture when they weave it with the cotton.
Cool. That's fantastic.
And the whole thing with wool is like, you know, it doesn't off gas. It's easy to clean. If you have to send it to the cleaners, the colors won't come back weird. The nice thing about wool is it will last. So you know you have that natural antimicrobial, easy to clean. Yeah, investing in things that will last long term.
I love that. Again, it's more of an investment, less of like you're splurging every year.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, let's talk. I can't not. I'm really obsessed with it. Can we talk about this light?
Yes.
Yeah,
This
it's
light
so pretty.
is such a unique piece. This is made by Huey Light Shop. They're in Georgian Bay, Blue Mountain area. Their whole focus is taking things that feel traditional but blending them with a contemporary feel. They make everything with local craftsmen. They have a whole ethos about zero waste. And Britt Williams started her company in Toronto. It actually started in her grandmother's garage. They affectionately call her Grand Mary. So we have Grand Mary to thank for this beautiful lamp and the idea that you can start something small and build it up to something as beautiful like this. It's stunning.
That's so cool. And I have to say, it's like, this is like a ceramic, and then the cord is wrapped in like a silky fabric almost with the bow.
So their whole idea is taking what you'd see traditional materials like ceramics and ribbons and using them in unexpected contemporary ways.
So cool. I love that. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the coffee table and art we've got
so
going on.
the coffee table here is from, and the art is from a studio and showroom in the West End of Toronto called Bon Choice. They source from all over the world and they curate the most beautiful pieces that you won't find everywhere. So again, you're paying a little bit more because they've gone out and found these really unique pieces. But like we've talked about in the past, we want our homes to feel like us, like they want us to reflect our personalities. This is the Mary stool, and it also can work as like you can sit on it. It's dual ways.
Okay.
Comes in 2 sizes, and it's based off a merry-go-round.
Oh.
It's a Finnish design, and the company's called Made by Choice. So it's really unique and it's really fun, also multi-purpose. And this beautiful painting is from 1951. It's a still life, and you know that it's probably older than almost all of us here in this room today. And it's lived many lives. So we're bringing something in that was painted so long ago, and we're putting it in our home. No one else is going to have this, like I said earlier. It's totally unique to us. And going to a place like Bon Choice gives us that flexibility and that choice.
I love that. Okay, let's talk real quick about the accessories we've got going on.
Yes, so our main key accessory here is this beautiful ceramic dish. It's called a reflective divided dish. It's by Solem. It's a Toronto-based sculptor. Her name is Tamara Al-Isa. She's Filipino and Syrian, and she blends her heritage and the architecture from the places she's lived in the past to create a lot of her sculptures. This dish actually is food safe.
Oh, cool.
And she originally designed it because she doesn't like it when her food touches.
Okay.
So her morning labna and olives were touching, so she made this dish.
I like that.
And that's sort of the beauty of like now we can use it as a catch-all dish, but then if you don't need it that way, you can use it for, you know, serving guests.
Yeah.
The beauty of this dish, and that's sort of the alchemy of ceramics, is when she puts it into the kiln, it's actually a matte terracotta color, and when it comes out,
cool.
it then is the shiny reflected surface, but you don't know what's going to come out of the kiln. So the beauty of buying something from a local artist is that it's totally unique to you.
Yeah.
No 2 pieces are going to be the same, and that's sort of what you don't know what's coming out of the kiln. So it's going to be totally 100% designed for you in a way.
That's so cool. I love this. I love the fact that you could put olives and dip in this.
Exactly.
That's
yeah.
the
No,
best
and
thing.
that was her intention.
It's
you know?
really, really good.
It has a story.
It has a story, and
Exactly.
it's got many lives even in your house. Fantastic, Sarah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We got to take a quick break. We'll be right back. This is so good. We are treating ourselves today, and since there's no shortage of delicious bites in the city of Toronto, we sent Ryan Hinkson to check out some of his favorite spots.
Hey Mary, got a great one for you today. I'm gonna take you to some of my favorite decadent spots for meals that feel a little fancy, a little indulgent, and leaving you very satisfied. First up, Penang Thai Eatery. Possibly the most unique dining experience I've ever had. Penang Thai is a 3-in-1 Thai experience offering a restaurant, market, and massage all in one place. If you're trying to treat yourself, this is the place. Thanks so much for having me. You have such a unique concept here. Whose idea was it to combine 3 Thai experiences into one establishment?
Before I met Chef Penang, she was doing massage outside as well. In addition to cooking, she came to me with this idea one time. I said, I want to do massage and cooking. Then that's how it started.
What's the best order to do everything in?
Just massage first, enjoy massage, and after you come to eat.
All right, I'm gonna start with some oysters. So right away I'm getting that brininess, Thai flavors. Cannot ignore these prawns that look like baby lobsters. No better way to spend a day treating yourself than with a table full of delicious food, a relaxing massage, even some shopping on the way out. The perfect treat day has been checked off, and we've got another incredible spot to check out. Let's go. Next up, Black and Blue, a premier steak dining experience offering classic steakhouse comfort food in a modern and elegant environment. With cuts of all kinds, it's perfect for date night or any special occasion. For anyone who hasn't experienced it, tell us a little bit about Black and Blue.
Black and Blue is an interesting spot in the sense that we really try to not only excel at being an amazing restaurant with our focus primarily on beef as a steakhouse, hospitality, to the point where the food is almost secondary. That is what is at our core. It's you're eating in our house, and we want you to feel like that guest, and we want you to really enjoy it while you're here.
Amazing. So, I mean, obviously I came here to eat. Are we gonna try a little something?
I couldn't have you here and not feed you, of course. I've got our cowboy ribeye, 36 ounces of beef on the bone. You're gonna love it. Going with our lobster mashed potatoes and a little something extra for you just because you're in here, our Romanoff potato, a little taster of what's coming in the spring.
So tender. You don't even need the steak knife. Perfect cook, perfectly seasoned. As soon as it touches your tongue, it just melts like I just sliced up a piece of butter and popped it into my mouth. Perfect complement to the steak. Perfect way to treat yourself. Incredible. I wish you were here, Mary. Or maybe not.
Okay, I'm drooling. Everybody, please welcome Ryan Hinkson. Ryan.
Hey, Mary.
Holy absolute smokes. Everything looked amazing.
Yeah, terrible day.
Terrible day. Terrible day. Starting with a massage, ended with a steak.
Yeah.
Ugh, what a dream. Okay, you have got a few more spots, though, that you want us to visit. Where are we going?
Yeah, so we're going to THG Hot Chicken. I know you like some spice.
I do.
This is
Yeah.
Nashville Hot Chicken.
Oh, okay, okay.
And the best part about this, it's customizable hot chicken.
Okay.
So from like, I think ketchup is spicy to blow my head off.
Okay.
Type spicy, right? They're known for their tenders,
Yeah.
their sandwiches, comfort items like mac and cheese. You've got these big shrimps here.
Those are shrimp?
Banana pudding, yes.
Oh my
yes,
gosh.
Yes. Super indulgent.
Yeah, okay, I'm going
Right?
in for some of this mac and cheese.
Okay.
This looks amazing. Oh,
Right.
like custardy and delicious. Okay, let's give it a taste.
Yeah. They started as a food truck. Now they've got spots all over.
This is out of control.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good stuff,
In the
right?
city, this is fantastic.
Yes,
Oh my gosh, that is
absolutely.
amazing. I'm gonna eat one of those shrimp after. But moving on, what are we talking about next?
Okay, so take every rule that you know about pizza and Italian food and Asian food, just chuck it out the
Throw it
window.
out the window, love it.
Because Martino's Pizza and Asian Fusion Kitchen, they're doing something called a General Tao pizza.
Okay,
Right? So
okay.
you've got tangy, sweet, spicy on crispy
Yeah.
pizza. I mean, this is like the ultimate indulgence, two of the best comfort foods.
This is great. This is for people who can't make a decision.
Right, yeah, like myself.
Yeah,
like
100%.
myself. I mean, this was just like mind-blowing. I have to shout out my favorite food Instagram account, Marv TV. I saw this on their account.
Yes.
And my mind was just absolutely blown.
Okay, cheers to you. Let's get into this.
And it works.
Come on. That is so good. It's like sweet, it's tangy, you got the pizza. That is like the best of all the world.
So good.
Okay, so amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Right.
Where are we going next?
We're going to Montreal next. Okay. Cafe Casa de Pastel. Right, so they are a dessert cafe, and they want your dessert to feel more than just like your average dessert.
Okay, love
so they're
that.
known for shakes and some baked goods. Their salted caramel is one of their most popular, super indulgent. They want it to feel dessert forward, so you can either have it as a drink, or maybe you want to add something, you know, a little baked, buttery on the side.
Okay, cool.
Totally up to you. Perfect blend of just salty enough, just sweet enough.
Yeah.
And I mean, look at this.
Look at that.
Pretzel in
There's a
there.
pretzel in this milkshake,
Right?
guys.
We're treating ourselves.
We are treating ourselves. Okay, I'm gonna give this a sip.
Huh?
That is so good. Cheers. Okay. I must say again, if you're looking for some Nashville hot chicken or an A+ mac and cheese, what was this place again?
This is THG.
THG hot chicken.
Yes.
Get out of here. If you're looking for a great mashup, this pizza is where it's
Yeah.
at. And obviously a sweet treat that has a pretzel in it. Kind of my dream scenario. Listen, great job, Ryan. Thank you so much. That's great recommendations. We got to take a quick break, but we'll be right back. Are you sitting at home thinking, hey, seeing the good stuff live would be fun? Well, you are in luck. We would love for you, along with your friends and family, to be a part of our studio audience. Just scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen for your chance to join us. Tickets are free. Can't wait to hear from you. To treat yourself today. And just for a little treat for you, studio audience, we're sending you all home with a bottle of Oh Goody Rosé. Gotta love it. That's our show for today. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for more of the good stuff.